Question 1. Evaluate correct to 3 decimal places this fraction. Solution. This is the given fraction. You multiply the numerator, you have this result. Divide by the denominator, and you have this result. To 3 decimal places, we are interested in the first 3 digits after the point, but our interest is on 6. The next digit is 0, which is rounded down to 0, and you have 0.036. The correct option is B. Question 2. There are 30 students in a class. 15 study woodwork and 13 study mental work. 6 students study neither of the 2 subjects. How many students study woodwork but not mental work? Solution. Let W equal to woodwork, M equal to mental work. The number of students in the class form the universal set, and you have 30 of them. Number who study woodwork, 15. Number who study mental work, 13. Number of students that studied both subjects are unknown. Let that number be S. Then those that studied neither of the 2 subjects is represented using this set notation, and the number is equal to 6. While those that study woodwork but not mental work is represented using this set notation, and that is equal to 15 minus S. Those that study woodwork minus those that study both subjects. You have the Venn diagram for the information. This is the point of intersection. Those that studied both subjects. This is only woodwork. Here only mental work. Then 6 did not study neither of the 2 subjects. If you add everything in the Venn diagram, you equate it to 30. That is what you have here. Minus S plus S is 0. You are left with 15 plus 13 plus 6. That is 34 minus this S equal to 30. You have it in this form. Therefore, S is equal to 4. Those that study woodwork but not mental work, they are 15 minus S. That is 15 minus 4 equal to 11. The correct option is C. Question 3. Solve 2 power 5s divide by 2 power s equal to 5th root of 2 power 10. Solution. Here you apply division law of indices. You have the same bases being divided. Their powers are subtracted. 5th root means the given base number to the power of 1 over 5. If you simplify here, you have 2 power 4s equal to, if you multiply the 2 powers here, you are left with power 2. So you have 2 power 2. equating the bases, that is, you cancel them out, you are left with the powers. For s equal to 2. To get s, divide both sides by 4, and you have 2 over 4, which reduces to 1 over 2. The correct option is C. Question 4. Solve 1 plus cube root of s minus 3 equal to 4. Solution. You have to collect like terms by transferring plus 1 to the right hand side. You have it in this form, and when you subtract the right hand side, you have 3. To get s minus 3 first, you need to take the cube of both sides in order to counter the cube roots in the left hand side. If you take the cube of both sides, this term becomes s minus 3 equal to 3 cube. S is equal to 27. That is for 3 cube. You transfer minus 3 to the right, it becomes plus 3. Therefore, s is equal to 30. The correct option is C. Question 5. Express 413 base 7 in base 5. Solution. There is no direct link between base 7 and 5. First, you express 413 base 7 in base 10. To achieve that, you multiply each digit of the given number by base 7. You add the next digit and you continue in that format. When you are done with that, you assign powers to the base number starting with 0 from right to left. So the first base number here, the power is 0, follows by power 1 and 2 respectively. When you simplify, you have these results, follows by this, and you have 206 base 10. Secondly, you express the number in base 10 to base 5. The process is continuous division until the last result is 0. So you have 206 divided by 5, you have 41, remainder 1. 41 divided by 5, 8, remainder 1. 8 divided by 5, 1, remainder 3. 1 divided by 5, 0, remainder 1. The last result is 0. You stop division and you write the remainder upward. So 206 base 10 is equal to 1311 base 5. Therefore, 413 base 7 is equal to 1311 base 5. The correct option is B. Question 6. Solve log s base 3 plus log s minus 8 base 3 equal to 2. Solution. If you apply the addition law of logarithm, log of numbers with the same bases are multiplied. So you have it in this form. In order to solve for s, we need to cancel off log base 3. To achieve that, you need log base 3 in the right hand side. Don't forget, anything you are writing, when you reverse it, you must have 2. Because the given base is 3, here we can write log 3 base 3, which is 1. So you have log 3 power 2 base 3. Equating log to base 3, we are left with the powers. The result is quadratic, so transfer 9 to the left hand side, you have it in this form. Solve by factorization, you have this result. The terms are 4. To continue, you group them in 2's, you factor out the common term, you have this result. You equate each term to 0, and you have s to be equal to minus 1 or s equal to 9. In short form, you have these results. We have 9 as option D, which is the correct option. Question 7. Mr. Mano is 4 times as old as his son Adu. 7 years ago, the sum of their ages was 76 years. How old is Adu? Question mark. Solution. Let Adu be equal to S years, then Mr. Mano is 4 times as old as his son. So you have 4s years. 7 years ago, their ages were, you subtract 7 from their respective ages, and you have this result. Sum of their ages 7 years ago is equal to 76. So you add this to this and you equate it to 76. Add like terms, you have this result. Transfer minus 14 to the right hand side, you have this result. You have 5s equal to 90. To get s, divide both sides by 5, and s is equal to 18 years. The correct option is C. Question 8. Factorize completely. You have s squared minus bracket open y plus z bracket close square. Solution. By difference of 2 squares, if you have a square minus b squared, the factorization is equal to this. If you compare this to this, it simply means that a is equal to s and b is equal to y plus z. That is the meaning. So you come here, you replace a with s, then b with y plus z. Then the first term here is the second term here. You have the same result, but the sign is negative. If you open this bracket, you have s plus y plus z. If you open this bracket using the negative sign, you have this result. The correct option is B. Question 9. Find the roots of the quadratic equation 3m squared minus 2m minus 65 equal to 0. Solution. This is the given quadratic equation. Let us compare it with the general quadratic equation of this form. Here the variable is m. When you compare the coefficients, A is equal to 3, B is equal to minus 2, C is equal to minus 65. Whenever A is not equal to 1, you get AC, the product of A and C, and that is minus 195. Possible factors are minus 15 and 13. You express the factors in terms of M, the variable of interest, and you replace the middle term with them in this form. The purpose is to have 4 terms. You group them in twos. From each group, you factor out the common term. At this point, m minus 5 is common. You factor it out again. You are left with 3m plus 13 that will form the other bracket. You equate each term to 0 and transfer the constant terms respectively. But here, to get m, divide both sides by 3 and you have it in this form. Therefore, m is equal to minus 13 over 3 or 5. The correct option is C. Question 10. M varies jointly as the square of n and the square root of q. If m is equal to 24, when n is equal to 2 and q is equal to 4, find m when n is equal to 5 and q is equal to 9. Solution. The given problem is interpreted in this form. M varies jointly as the square of n and the square root of q. To proceed, you replace the symbol of variation with equality sign and you introduce the constant k of variation. The reason why you have all the parameters at this point is to enable you find the value of k. You come here and you replace them, you have this result, and that is equal to k times 4. That is 2 square times 2 square root of 4. You have 24 equal to 8k. To get k, divide both sides by 8 and you have 3. Next thing is to establish the formula connecting the variables. You come here and replace k with 3 and you have the formula. When m is unknown, n is equal to 5, q is equal to 9. You come here and replace n and q with what they stand for. You have these results, and that is 3 times 25 times 3 equal to 225. The correct option is D.